Today I would like to bring to you the TELWIN Digital Puller 5500 Duo. What we have here is a microprocessor-controlled electronic system for repairing metal sheets. Typically you'll find this used in car body workshops. What you get here is an LCD display with a multifunction panel capable for automatic recognition of spot welding parameters. In addition to this, there are a set of features and functionalities. What you get here is two types of guns. The first gun being the manual gun with a trigger along with a 14-pin connector. The second one being the automatic gun. This automatic gun is also affixed onto the panel. The third one being the extractor tool. The extractor tool along with a star washer is usually affixed onto the manual gun like this. The fourth one is very important one, which is your work cable along with a pointed mass. This work cable with the pointed mass is affixed onto the workpiece, which acts like a ground. The process of fixing these cables to the equipment is fairly simple. All you have is the two Dinsey sockets. These Dinsey sockets are to be used for affixing these cables. Now please observe, the fixing is fairly simple. Just observe the notch here and position it into the Dinsey socket, match with the slot here and tighten it. Similarly, even for the automatic gun, the procedure is simple. That's it. This is how these two cables are fixed to the equipment. Let's look at the display now. Press the multifunction start button. The display shows ground, starter gun type, manual or automatic, thickness of the material and welding time, automatic. Press the start key to increase or decrease the thickness of the metal sheet. As you can see, pressing the minus button reduces the thickness, increasing increases the thickness. Press the start mode for different operations. What you see there is an option for using many types of washers for mass terminal fixing. What you see in my hand is a wire washer used for mass terminal fixing. Moving on, the star washer for dent pulling operations using the extractor and the starter gun. A set of circular washers, which you will see momentarily. Yes, circular washer for mass terminal fixing. Then comes the slotted washer. As you can see right now, the slotted washer can be used for electrode or using a ring volver. Now, press the mode button for selecting the option for screw, nails, rivet, spot welding. As you can see, the screws have a diameter of 4 to 6 and rivets have a diameter of 5. Press the mode button now for sheet tempering option with a carbon electrode. What you'll be seeing in my hand is a carbon electrode. This is how it looks. Moving on, press the mode button for sheet upsetting with a relative electrode type. This is the electrode for sheet upsetting option. What you see in my hand is an electrode to weld circular washers. The circular washer is fixed inside the slot provided in the electrode, and this whole assembly needs to be fixed inside a automatic gun. So you need to screw it tight and then proceed to use the electrode. just like this. Fix it inside the slot there, and now tighten it. Remember to use a wrench to tighten it further. Next on the display is the option for welding time. Typically it is in automatic mode, but you can choose in the manual mode also. Just like this. And this is in the auto mode. Now you see here are the units of measurement which can be changed. We have the option of millimeters, inches, and etc. Likewise, you can see it in inches and in millimeter. Let's move now to the operational side. Remove the paint and underlying rust. Proceed to prepare your manual gun with the extractor and your washer. Proceed to do the grounding of the cable to the workpiece. With the extractor and the star washer, you proceed now to perform the dent extractions, post which you rotate the extractor by a degree of 90 to release the washer from the workpiece. Now, changing over to the automatic gun. This is done by touching the electrode to the ground cable. You insert the relevant electrode. Here what I have used here is a circular washer and a relevant electrode. As you see now, the washers have been fixed. Moving over to the sheet tempering, select the correct mode on the display and proceed to perform the tempering operation. With the circular movement of the electrode, you will ensure that the sheet is hardened over time. Moving over to the sheet upsetting, select the correct mode on the display. Proceed to insert the correct electrode into the gun and flatten the sheet metal that has underwent localized deformation. This way you can flatten those spots. Here now you find the detailed specification of this equipment. Thank you.